As ever with Harry and Meghan, there's lots of speculation regarding these particular pictures. Yes, you know, these ones which look incredibly staged, don't they? Making sure that Harry gets a full facial picture so that we are, well, very sure that Harry has attended the 4th of July celebrations over in the United States with that Montecito parade. And, you know, a lot of people have said that the young child looks delightful in the pictures, even though seemingly she seems overdressed and very Englishified, if you like. I don't see anything wrong with that personally. I mean, obviously that's a look that Prince Harry possibly favours. Sandals and socks, you know, it's what he would have grown up with. Ever people do pick holes in that, and I don't think it's fair to pick holes in a child, you know, whichever way you look at it. But the bottom line really is very strange in this particular idea because there's a branding reason behind it. And as ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. And as ever, thank you for taking time to choose this channel. I truly appreciate your company, and thank you one and all for joining as well. You know, we keep on rising, and that's all down to you. As I said before, you know, if there are other things that you like to look at other than royal news, there are plenty of other topics. Sometimes we get a bit heated about things like the activism. We like to look at culture, history, and of course, stars of yesteryear. There's nothing like that, is there? Reminiscing. I don't know if you saw that recent Wham documentary. If you haven't, do take a look if you are able to. There's bits of it online for free. It's just a real nostalgia fest, and it does take you back to a time when there were no mobiles, nobody hounding you, and seemingly people seemed a lot happier. But do we think that about every decade? Funny thing, do let me know as ever in the comments below. Yes, a lot of people were asking me, you know, but why are these pictures out now on the 4th of July? Well, I don't know if you know this, but Prince Harry alongside Meghan Markle were indeed invited to the King's second coronation up in Edinburgh. They chose to ignore that invite and didn't bother to attend. This is simply this, you know, it's basically rebranding Prince Harry without Meghan Markle. Devoted father taking his young daughter out for the day, particularly on a symbolic day, the 4th of July, which is possibly the biggest day in the calendar of America. And, you know, I've been lucky enough to be there on a couple of occasions. It's a spectacular celebration, and I'm sure many people enjoyed it. But why on this day? Why bring out Lily? Well, there's two reasons, really. They can make money on that picture, as I said. It's a picture that was freely available for money. And what's interesting also is this basically aligns Prince Harry's new life. He's saying, I've chosen to stay in America and I've chosen to mark this particular symbolic day with my daughter so the world can see that this is where my new life remains. Now, as I said before, it's a strange thing, isn't it? Because both Archie and Lily are now removed from many historical events. I know they're too young, but when they look back, they may wonder and ask and question their parents, why were we not invited? Or indeed, why did we not attend? Of course, they may say, well, you know, it's not the right thing, or we're not working royals. Others might suggest there was more money to be made by not attending. And naturally, of course, many people are saying this particular image was put out once again to slight the second coronation of His Majesty the King, you know, knock him off the front pages, get people talking about them rather than everything that the good that the British monarchy are doing. By that I mean, of course, Queen Camilla, King Charles, the Prince and Princess of Wales, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, and many others, including my favourite, as you know, the Princess Royal, Princess Anne. It does seem petty, it does seem slight, and whichever way you look at it, this is a master stroke in their PR, what they believe at least. While the rest of the public over here in the United Kingdom, it went really without too much fuss. Once again, we were all kind of shocked as to why Harry seemingly decided, for an obscure reason, to unveil his daughter after so many months hidden away. Strangely though, this time for not as much money as the Netflix cameras. As ever, it's a developing story. When I know more, you know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.